For thousands of people across the Sacramento region, a holiday trip to Pebble Creek in Rocklin is tradition.
I just love Christmas lights, and this is something we've covered here at ABC 10 for years.
ABC 10's Mark S. Allen is now at the iconic neighborhood with more on the history behind the holiday landmark. And I see you got a little Santa suit on, Mark.
There's the Santa suit.
I do have a Santa suit. Happy holidays to you. Happy early Hanukkah. And Merry Christmas to you. I get a little misty being in front of this house because it hits me two ways. You might not know that when we report on things and talk about things on TV, we get really nostalgic through the years when we keep hitting that. And I've been hitting this professionally for almost 25 years, and I used to bring my kids here when they were little, and it means so much. And Steve, if you'd come over. This is homeowner number one, Pebble Creek, that started in 1993. Steve, I ask you again, why did this all begin? How?
Just out of the desire to decorate and enjoy just being in the moment with everybody at Christmas time.
I know your heart is in it. They have to hire a crane to come out. Take a look at that tree. It's over 100 feet tall. It now has an FAA beacon light on it for low-flying aircraft. And you kind of invented the process of making that happen. Each one of those lights is about the size of a propane tank.
It is. There's 112 on both trees total. And the trees just are really incredible with the decorations that are on them like that.
Awesome. Take a look at the street. People take limos to drive around this street. People walk around this street. And again, the tip, Steve, that you give year after year, remember this if you remember nothing else.
Take your time. Really spend the time to enjoy it. Walk if you can, and don't be in a hurry. Christmas is the best time of year, and enjoy it.
Exactly. I used to put the kids in wagons with hot cocoa. All right, so there's numero uno. Started how many years ago? All those years ago. You have to wonder, what kind of person would move into a neighborhood like that? Well, follow me over here, if you will. We have some Pebble Creek newbies. You two, if you would, introduce yourselves.
I'm Dan.
I'm Jen.
All right, Jen. So you had to know what you were getting into moving to Pebble Creek.
Oh yeah, we were planning for it.
Got it. Were you a fan of Pebble Creek before you moved?
Yes, very much so. We drove down in a limo with my mom before we moved here, and I was like, okay, we're gonna move to this neighborhood as soon as something comes available. Yeah.
And Steve, who we just talked to, leans into it. Did you lean into it each year? We know we have to break out the boxes.
Well, we broke out the boxes. We luckily had some cutouts left from behind for us, bought some, and then we just tried to decorate the house as best as we can. We can't match Steve's, though.
But I do see you're wearing Snoopy, so you got to appreciate, I'll show you later, Steve atop his house has Snoopy driving the sleigh.
Yeah, it's a theme.
Got it. And with yours, the previous homeowner already has the theme set out. Do you have to stick with that, or do you make it your own?
Yeah, we made it our own. So we had a bunch of stuff, and then Dan went and made a ton. He's a teacher at Sylvan Middle School, so he had his students help him make new ones. So we have a few new cutouts that they painted and made themselves. Yeah. We've added a lot.
It makes the world a better place just to have something to take the families to year after year, but also you go up and beyond. Some of the homes do. You have a canned food donation. I don't know if camera guy Don can see it. Maybe we move this way just a little bit so we can see it. Canned food donation. Where's that going to?
It goes to,
The canned food donation. Where's
All the food banks around the area.
Got it. So spread it out, keep it local.
Yeah, definitely. Every year, the kids and I load everything up into the car, and it's crazy. We got a ton.
The Salvation Army mostly.
That is amazing. You know, it's been really crazy. We've been out here for a couple hours now, like 30 Amazon deliveries just in this amount of time. So just the Amazon traffic. You know, on behalf of Amazon, thank you for making the neighborhood festive for all of their deliveries. Let's all gather around as a big group. Let's come back this way. Big finish here. Anchors, I'm going to toss it back to you. Any questions, any stones left unturned about Pebble Creek? No pun. Bring it in, people. Bring it in.
I love that Dan has his students help him paint some of the new stuff that's on the property, which leads me to ask, what goes into adding things? Like, are you walking around Walmart and Target and you see, wow, that would go great on the lawn? Or are you kind of like, we got enough. It has to be a special occasion, like the students have to be helping me paint or whatever that may be. What goes into adding new things?
That's a great question. As about Target and Walmart, I'm going to jump in and say this guy's kind of inventor. I don't know if he does that route. They want to know, when do you decide to add new things? How do you add new things?
Pretty much every year there's something new.
Oh.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah, he does. I think I was going to recommend maybe some counseling because like 9 lights went out. He's got 300,000 lights. 9 of them went out, and it was making him nuts. He didn't want it to show it on TV until he got it fixed.
Well, I can't change much now.
I love this guy. His heart is the size of it's bigger than that tree. As for you, what's your favorite thing about living here?
Everyone comes together all the holidays, but especially Christmas time. Yeah, it's amazing. It brings everybody out, and we talk to each other and support each other, which we should do more often.
Now I'm tearing up again. So all together on the count of three, say back to you. 1, 2, 3, back to you.
I love
Merry
that there's
Christmas.
something new every year. That is dedication, and it gives people memories that will last a lifetime. Mark, thank you.